East London at the moment. There are literally hundreds of young people who have congregated in the area. Shops have been smashed up, and I'm down here with a camera just to try and find out what's going on and why it's happening. Why did you close your shop at 2 o'clock this afternoon?
Because we heard about it in Brixton, Lewisham, Tottenham, Hackney. So
and you knew you had a feeling it was going to come to Peckham?
Sorry?
And you felt that the rioting was going to come to Peckham next?
Yeah, even they told in news that them areas are in danger.
I've got a young woman, 20-year-old, here with me now, who doesn't want to be identified, but that's cool. Why do you think there are riots going on?
Because peaceful protesting isn't working. By doing a riot like this, it brings attention to the case, because they've been doing this for years now, and black people have just had enough, or people in general have just had enough.
Who's been doing what for years?
The police murdering our brothers and sisters in custody. Just the other day, Smiley Culture was died. Too many lives. How many more of us?
Thanks very much for your opinion. The fire brigade are putting out a huge fire. What happened? And whose shop is it?
It's a women's wear shop. It's a very big shop, and full of a lot of goods inside, worth millions, right? And this man has been is a very hard-working guy. We work side by side.
Yes.
He's a very nice man.
Yes.
I don't know why they had to burn his shop. These have costed a lot of money. They damage a lot of shops around Peckham. This is not good for us. How do we start? Where do we go now? Please, we need government help. We need more cameras on the right lane. There are not enough cameras. I doubt it if the police will be able to track down the perpetrators.
There were flats on top.
There were traps on top.
Do you know if anyone was inside any of the houses?
There were a lot of people inside, but people rushed to them and get them out. So I think they listen, because they might think that the people who are trying to get them out are thugs, you know, and they might be afraid to come out. But if they has not responded, that means there will be dead bodies inside.
You've just seen me doing some filming. What do you have to say about what's going on?
What I have to say is that police has taken this out. This is all out of control because of police. This is all the police's fault. My cousin's house was on fire and she could have been in there. I personally kicked off the door. I risked my life for my cousin. I'm 20 years old and I'm a little girl. Yeah? And police caused all of this, because they are corrupted. The government is corrupted. They're all corrupted, and this is all what they're doing, and they're blaming it on us. They're blaming us young people, when we have more respect than most of the older people around this area and around in most areas in London. And this is all because of the police.
So the building that we was looking at that's ablaze right now,
that's your
cousin's house.
My cousin's house.
So was your cousin in there at the time when the fire started?
She got out just in time. I ran from Nunhead Lane all the way here in under 2 minutes.
How did you know?
I got a phone call saying Greg's is on fire.
Oh, right.
As soon as I heard Greg's, my cousin.
You knew she was on top. How many other flats? How many people live in their houses above there?
In that one house that my cousin lives in, there's 4 people that lives in there.
Do you know if all 4 people got out all right?
All I know is that my cousin and one more person come out of that house fine. But this could have been so much worse.
Yeah.
This could have been so much worse because of the police.
Why do you blame the police? Why do you blame the police?
Why do I blame the police? This started because of Mark. I can't remember his whole name. This all happened because of him. That's not the only person that police have killed.
Who else have the police killed?
Dimitri, they killed Dimitri.
Who's he?
He was in Birmingham.
Right.
Police killed him.
Yes. Was he a local person? Because a few people have told us about Dimitri.
Go on. Boy. He was everywhere.
He was everywhere.
But all of this is happening because of the police. The police are corrupted. The police are corrupted, and this has to stop. And they need to stop blaming us because it's them.
Because what the police done in Tottenham done the same thing to my friend, R.I.P. Tiny Bass, They done exactly the same.
Tell me about that.
Listen, my friend was up in Birmingham, relaxing, just relaxing in his friend's house. police come into the house, shot him and threw him over the balcony. Yeah, there is a video recording. I don't know if it's up on YouTube, but there is a video recording of police doing it. Yeah, so
Who? What's the name of the person who was murdered?
Tiny Bass. Yeah, I don't know his real name. Yeah, but that's what happened. Yeah. Yeah. Police
Is
are
that
just
being
getting
investigated now?
No,
Are the police
no,
who
because
did
what
this?
police
Is it
say,
looked into?
what police say
Yeah.
is no, he had a gun, yeah, and he jumped over the balcony.
And
Why would
shot himself on
listen,
the way down?
Thank you. Why would a person throw himself over a balcony on 11th floor? 11th floor. I'm telling you, I love my life. Yeah, I don't care how high I am. I'm not jumping over the balcony. I'm telling you, I'm not.
Yeah.
Exactly, I'd rather get killed. Yeah.
So there were other people in the apartment in Birmingham at the time.
Yeah.
So presumably they're witnesses.
Thank you.
How many other people?
I have no idea, but I know there was other.
What do you think the cause of all of this
Government policies,
Explain.
deprivation. These kids is frustrated. Yeah, the government need to rethink their policies on the cutbacks that they're making on these people.
Right.
Yeah, they're doing it for me. Pick them up. All right. Pick them up.
I just think it's just stupid little young people just acting on a reckless vibe. Yeah, it's all this. I just think it's all this weed and this drugs. It's just sending my mental. That's all I think.
A gang of girls, boys, all sorts of people, you know, they just came into a shop, a women's wear shop, and they broke the shutter, broke the glass corridor, and then they just went inside, looted everything. They cutted everything. And I was so surprised. It was led by ladies, by girls, you know, and after doing that, they now set fire on it.
Police,
And that was what happened.
the police are afraid of them.
They took the
They
police
can't even come on time.
almost
The
15 minutes.
999 number
When the fire started, before they came.
not working, all engaged, right? After about 1 hour, right, I got through and I spoke to a lady and I said, please call the fire brigade. After that, it took them another 45 minutes before the fire brigade managed to get here. And it was the police first that came, you know. It took another 10 minutes after the police were here before the fire brigade came. I mean, that is too late. It's too late. They have to be responsible for something. They have to reorganize themselves. You know, in case of emergency like this, how do we deal with it?
We're not even sure whether there are people inside the house. No one is sure.
No one is
sure. Because I saw a woman trying to, you know, by the window, trying, but I don't know whether they got her out.
No one is sure.
No one is sure.
Everything, that is millions of pounds damage.
No police, no action, nothing happened. The police just standing down there and
What about what's going on here in Peckham?
Yeah, I just think it's escalated. It's past what's happened with Mark Duggan, or what's his name, and it's just basically kids, summer holiday, don't have nothing better to do.
But we heard like from the peoples that they killed one black guy in Tottenham. So after that, all that stuff.